Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Cold War Zombies. Like I said, Cold War Zombies is its own thing. It actually connects to the original story in a way, but it's like a different arc of the story. I think they call it the Dark Ether arc or something. The story is crap. I mean, it's just bad, and you'll see how bad it is. And what makes it worse is that you don't play as the characters; you play as your operator because the new games have these operators that they wanted you to buy with money. And so you don't even play as a character; you play as an operator, and your operator just kind of stands there, and the story just goes on around them, and it kind of takes you completely out of it. But it doesn't really matter because the story's lame anyways. I will say though that Cold War gets a pretty bad rap. Coming after Black Ops 4, a game mode that already took a lot of people out of zombies and felt like the finale, Cold War was kind of doomed to fail. But surprisingly, it's actually pretty fun. The core mechanics of Cold War are really, really good. And a lot of the old Zombies fans actually like playing Cold War a lot just because the mechanics are fun and it's just fun to shoot zombies. They also added a couple of new mechanics that are pretty fun, like weapon rarities and like upgrades. It doesn't feel very zombie-ish, old style. People that only like the old style of zombies are going to hate this. But as a new player or as someone that's just looking for more zombies, it's actually pretty fun to level up your character, level up your perks, actually like get rewards for doing the Easter egg and then use that to upgrade your character. Stuff that I would have loved to see in the old games, actually getting rewards for doing the Easter eggs and then like being able to use them to better your gameplay. Like, that's such a cool idea. I know that the core idea of zombies is that you start off with nothing at the start of the game, but just having some kind of like physical reward that you can bring into the game is really cool. Yeah, overall, it's just a really fun mode to like jump in and just play, and the Easter eggs are pretty short and sweet and easy to understand, so you can just kind of play through them quickly. And I love to play through all the Cold War Easter eggs every once in a while just to quickly run through them and have fun, and they're not as stressful as some of the big, epic, bombastic ones of the old games. So having said that, our first map is Die Machine. This is a actual remake of the original Zombies map again, but this one's quite a bit different. But the original Zombies map is in this map. And yeah, the only other thing to explain is my challenge modifier there, no pact. When you do all the Easter eggs in this game, there is a thing you can activate called the Pact, and it will allow you to spawn into the map with a already upgraded gun. It's actually a really awesome super Easter egg reward. I love to see super Easter egg rewards that are actually like cool and beneficial and make the game fun. And the fact that you can like quickly get an upgraded weapon once you've already done the Easter eggs, that doesn't deplete the challenge of the Easter egg because you had to have already done it to get the reward. So that's pretty cool. But it does make the Easter eggs pretty easy, jumping into the map with an already upgraded gun. So luckily you can turn off the Pact whenever you want and go back to the original way the game plays. So we're going to be doing that. I have the Pact turned off, so we'll spawn in with a common rarity gun. With that, I think we're ready to go. I can show you the how different this game is. You get classes with field upgrades now, and there's all sorts of crazy stuff you can do with your guns. You also get skills now that are very like roguelike-esque, where you actually get like permanent buffs to stuff, which again is very unzombies-like, but for the sake of this game, it is pretty fun to slowly upgrade and get stronger. And again, you get rewards for doing the Easter eggs. So these stones you get to upgrade, you get extra stones for doing the Easter eggs, which is really cool. You actually get like a real reward for doing the Easter eggs. You also have your field upgrade stuff. You can upgrade your perks. So when you get perks, they do more than just your normal stuff. In fact, they do a crap ton of stuff. For example, Speed Cola now makes you swap weapons faster, makes field upgrades recharge faster, repair barricades faster. You can fire and reload while sprinting. Deadshot Daiquiri does more headshot damage, less hip fire spread, like all sorts of just random stuff that the perks do now. And there's ammo mods as well, which aren't very important in this game. And you do get this cool watch for doing all the Easter eggs too. I believe that's what you get this for. So lots of cool stuff in this game. It's, like I said, very un-zombies-like, but fun in its own way. So here we go, Die Machine time. One thing that I absolutely hated about this game and pretty much every Call of Duty game after this is that they... how's it going, Math? I'll answer your question here in a second. One thing that I really hate about all the new Call of Duty games is that they work in seasons. So you have to play the game when it first comes out, and you have to play it for a lot of hours to get to, like, Master Prestige. And then the next season, your level resets. And you have to do it again, and again, and again. And that's the only way to really unlock, like, everything, all the challenges. And now, when you go back, you can actually see your prestige in each season. So if you really wanted to, like, 100% the game and max the game, you would have to master prestige every season. And that's such a horrible... I hate it. Like, one of my favorite things about old Call of Duty 4 was that there were a ton of challenges you could do. Thank you, Zach. But, you could actually do them all. Like, you could buy the game right now. Well, I think the servers are like dead now. They're not dead, but they're practically dead now. But you could slowly work towards those challenges, and eventually you could actually say you 100% in Call of Duty 4. You could do all the multiplayer challenges.
It all started here. Team, find a way in.
But the newer games are not like that, and because you can buy skins as well, a big thing with old zombies and old multiplayer is getting all of the weapon skins. So you would get all the skins for all the guns. You'd get all the skins for a gun and you would get a gold weapon. And then you'd have to do all the skins for all the guns and get all the gold weapons, and then you would unlock diamond camo. And that was like the big prestigious thing to do, is to get diamond camo. But nowadays, although that still exists, it feels like there's no reason to do it because
I'll make time for you all.
There's plenty of skins just to buy, so you can't really 100% the game anymore. And I know that 100% in games is a bit of an old thing at this point, but it's just a shame because I feel this about a lot of games. For example, the new Hot Wheels game coming out. All the old Hot Wheels games I used to play, it was always about getting all the cars. That's what you want to do in a Hot Wheels game. It's not like it's a super mechanical game. It's not Grand Theft Auto or Gran Turismo, you know, like it's not a mechanically amazing game. It's freaking Hot Wheels. But what's fun in a Hot Wheels game? Collecting all the cars. Hot Wheels are about collecting, just like cards. So you want to try to collect all the cars. In these new Hot Wheel games, you can just buy a bunch of Hot Wheel skins. And they get locked. So once a season goes by, you can't go back and buy the old season cars anymore. Not that you'd want to try to buy every single car, but still, even if you did want to buy every car, you can't even do that unless you're there for when they're on sale. So long story short, you can't collect all the cars. And that just makes me not want to collect any of them. You know, like, even if you were to say, like, okay, I'm going to collect every car in the game that isn't a purchasable car, it just doesn't feel the same. Like, I want to be able to say I collected all the cars. I 100% of the game. And that's just not really a thing anymore. And that's seeked into zombies as well, where you can't even, you know, like Black Ops 4, I could master prestige, and then I could level up all the guns to max. I could do all the camo for all the guns and get diamond camo on all the guns. And I could do all the challenges. And then that would be like everything. I will have like completed Black Ops 4 Zombies in a way. Or at least it's something I can work towards. But this game, it feels like there's nothing to work towards because it's constantly changing seasons. Some of the challenges are getting locked behind the previous seasons. There's always skins you can buy, so unlocking skins, you know, doesn't feel the same. And it's just a big shame, so that's kind of my spiel about that. So anyways, here's the old map. It's kind of hard to tell that this is the old map, especially with all the graffiti, but it is indeed. They're on Totem.
Confirming.
And this is that room I was talking about that was spooky to me as a kid. And we actually get to open this door now, later, and see what's in there, which I thought was kind of a cool little shout out. Now, like I said, the mechanics of Cold War are really fun. And one of the mechanics of Cold War is that zombies actually drop grenades and, what do they call it in this game? That material, scrap or something. And you can use the scrap to upgrade your guns. In this game, it's not just you have a gun and then you pack-a-punch it and that's it. Guns also have rarities. You start on red rarity, and then you upgrade it to green, and then you upgrade it to blue, and then you upgrade it to gold, I think. Unless I'm missing one. And as you upgrade the gun, it just gets stronger. Also, you can actually see the damage you're dealing with shots now. You can see those little numbers coming off. So it's, you know, they put a lot more RNG, or not RNG, RPG feeling elements into it, where you actually can see how much damage you're doing and see what guns are better than other guns. Which is pretty interesting. The guns feel really good in this game, and it also takes a lot of... This game came out in PS4. When the PS5 came out, they did a PS5 upgrade, and they actually implemented a lot of the PS5 stuff into it, like the controller shake and stuff. You can also set the triggers to feel like you're pulling a gun trigger, but I turned it off because in zombies you pull the trigger so much that your finger gets really tired really fast doing that. See you, Nightfall. It was very nice to see you. Hope everything is still going well. See you again soon.
To the morgue with you.
Zombies can also drop armor. There's armor in this game, and armor's a big deal. Kind of like World War II, where you had armor, but in this one you also get Juggernaut. So, yeah, you get both. So you're pretty tanky. Okay, now that I'm done explaining all that, let me answer these questions. What is your favorite camo from the new camo skin shop? I don't have one. They're all bad. Matho asked a question way back when. Have I ever played Divinity Original Sin 2? I'm actually going to be playing it soon. Baldur's Gate 3, however, is not really my cup of tea. I might try it someday, but we'll see.
Stay alert. Someone may be inside.
So, like I said, we don't play as fun, quirky, interesting characters. This game's kind of loud. We don't play as fun, quirky, cool characters. Instead, we play as some stupid nameless operator. Also, here's that challenge totem I was talking about. It's very similar to the challenges in Ancient Eve. Like, they're not part of the Easter egg. They just give you random rewards. I can actually vault over stuff in this game, which is so nice. The movement is so nice in this game. So a lot of times, the story amounts to your commanding officer just being like, Bravo Alpha, get the combo sector, you know, the usual Call of Duty nonsense. So it really doesn't feel much like zombies. It feels like an episode of the campaign half the time. It does get better later, but it's mostly Tango Charlie Delta. We got a 49er on our Charlie. Be sure to Bravo the Tango sector. Now there is one Easter egg, side Easter egg on this map that I always do because it gives us pretty good rewards. But I also told myself I have to do it for you guys, because you will very much enjoy it. I don't think I'm going to be playing Divinity on stream unless someone like adds it to the trophy quest or something. But trophy quest is currently paused. I think I was going to play it offline with a buddy, but I think if I really like it, I might play it on stream at some point. Or at least talk about it on stream. So, the Pack-a-Punch in this game works similar to how it did in World War II, where the game literally tells you exactly how to do it. There's literally a marker saying, go press action on this. But then once the Pack-a-Punch is done, then you're on your own to figure out the rest of the Easter egg, which I'm not that much against. I know that the second that the Zombies community saw objective markers, they like had a fit. But I really don't mind them telling you how to get Pack-a-Punch for the casual players, just to kind of get the Pack-a-Punch and shoot things. And it kind of gets their brain thinking as to like how the Easter egg might work. Instead of just flopping them in the map and being like, good luck, go look up a guide. Like, I genuinely don't mind them kind of pushing us along for the first part. And I'm someone that usually hates backseating, but I just feel like it's fine for the beginning of the map. So now we're in the Dark Ether. We have to go in and out of the Dark Ether several times throughout the Easter egg. I think we can just open... Oh, we'll go see. Yeah, I mean, it's just when you have a series that's all about being... Wow, okay. That's crazy. Just got a perk from that crystal. You can get ammo from zombies and stuff on the map too, which is really nice. You don't have to worry so much about max ammos. Forget what I was saying. Oh, when you make a series that's very like cryptic throughout the entire thing, and then you make a new version of that series and say that it's part of that series, but then make it, you know, backseated, I can understand why people would get upset. I just think that in a vacuum, I really don't mind them telling us how to do the Pack-a-Punch at least. Because Activision didn't ever care about zombies. They just did it for money. They did it so that people that didn't like Call of Duty would still buy Call of Duty for zombies. And they strung zombies fans along all that time and forced them to buy super expensive versions of Call of Duty just so they could play zombies and continue the story. Alright, so here's the Easter egg I wanted to show everyone. There are blue balls around the map that you can shoot. Or around this room, rather. And once you shoot them all, you can see how nice the movement is in this game. Like, you can just climb on anything. It's so much easier to get away from the zombies and not get stuck. So once you shoot them all, this happens. Do you recognize what this is? It's the coffin dance meme. But instead they're bringing us a loot box. the zombies just all break it down. This one's doing a robot dance. Yeah, it's pretty great. Coffin Dance was semi-popular when this game came out. I think it was already getting kind of old, but it was still pretty funny. Stoner. So we got a legendary stoner. So a stoner that's already been completely upgraded other than pack punched. And we got Juggernaut, but we already had it. So not bad. This thing is going to do stupid damage for a while. Alright, so now time to do the Easter egg. Also, one fun thing they added was this thing. It makes the map harder. It makes zombies rapidly appear and move faster through round 55, and I believe you can cancel it too. So if you want to like quickly get through the first couple rounds, instead of having to like slowly go through rounds 1 to 10,
The Geiger counter's going crazy.
you can activate that.
Don't know
So
what's over there, but
kind of a cool
big.
little
It's headed your
thing.
way.
Here is the special zombie on this map. It's called the Megaton. We're gonna absolutely rip it with this legendary gun we just got.
You split that bastard in two. Now finish the job.
And one of them is gonna drop this key card. And the key card is what we need to go get the wonder weapon on this map. The wonder weapon is, once again, something you need for the Easter egg and something you can get for free with a side Easter egg. I'm glad they continued that tradition, because honestly, I really like that. I hate hitting the mystery box. We go over here, put the key card in, that opens up this, that gives us
Scanning for
remote control.
decompressive isotopic estrangement.
And now we get to go to that room I was talking about in Noct. I need stamina up, I'm so slow.
DIE signal detected.
So now what we have to do is we have to turn this on when there's zombies. So it'll kill the zombies. There's only one zombie. Oh wait. This is it.
Remote activation.
In the meantime, I want to go get stamina up, which I think is over here. So in this game, there's no limit to however many perks you want to buy, but they get more expensive the more you buy them. Which I think is kind of a cool balance. Given that you upgrade your perks in this game, they wanted you to be able to get all of them and not just have to pick 4.
System overload imminent. Beginning cooldown.
So I just watched a video of AI Family Guy trying to explain Call of Duty Zombies. This truly is 2023. They truly made it, guys. Still cooling down.
Cooldown complete. Initiating remote activation.
Attack and back. Sorry.
Yeah. So you can see how tanky I am. I didn't even lose my armor. Well, actually, I think I just got my armor back and dropped.
System overload imminent. Beginning cooldown.
How did I live? Well, I have Juggernaut, which means I have 250 health, because I have it fully upgraded. And then I also add 1 bar of armor. And then I also use my Specialist, which is Ring of Fire, which doesn't necessarily keep me alive, but it burns all the zombies around me so they hit you less. And I somehow survived. Gaming. While I'm waiting, well, actually, no. I kind of just have to do this. It's definitely easier. Like, Black Ops 4, I felt like they added a lot of stuff to make it easier, but at the same time, they made the Easter eggs more epic and long-winded and complicated, and like there's stuff they added to make it harder, but then also easier and more approachable. So honestly, I think Black Ops 4 has a really nice balance. This game, they just made it easier, which you can decide for yourself if that's better or worse, but it's definitely just easier. It's easier to survive, it's easier to do Easter eggs, it's easier to figure out the Easter eggs. You can buy the exact equipment you need, you can get into the map with more than you ever could before. Like, it's just, in every way, easier.
You got your comeuppance.
Yeah, I think it said it was done. It's easier to train the zombies, easier to high round as well. High rounding in this game is much easier than the old games. Now we can activate it. And here's our wonder weapon.
Some sort of matter absorption and dispersal unit. Whatever the fuck
We need to
that
shoot that. Need to absorb this.
No one can say that was luck.
Grab it, please. So the way this gun works is it has like no ammo, but you can suck the zombies to get ammo for it. So it, in a way, has infinite ammo.
Raptor 1 has an exfil window open, strike team. Call it in if you need to bug out.
I forgot to have the big boy do something for me. I can do that later. Here's our revive, which in this game gives you better health regen, so it's really nice. Quick insta revives are no longer a perk, instead they're a item that you can buy, and if you play solo then you start with one, but you can actually just buy them with the stuff that the zombies drop.
Smoked.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I don't know why that bunny hill didn't work. So while we're in here, we need to grab some pieces of a thing we need to build. I unpaused it, but for some reason it didn't work. I can activate it for free. Here. There you go. Or not. I guess they're broken. Great time for them to break when I can't fix them. I'll have to ask Mav. So this, we need this. And there's our part. So there's 3 parts, and I want to grab them in one go, but I'm probably not going to now. The first two I checked weren't there. Yeah, the alerts aren't working at all. It's weird. wonder if... Oh, it's because my Streamlabs thing isn't working. Like at all. There we go. Or not. I don't know. I do not know. Streamlabs be doing Streamlabs stuff. Make it over here in time, but probably not.
Looks like our strike team found part of the device. Any idea what it is?
I'd wager it's from our world, an ancient creation. Some sort of interdimensional scanner.
Oh, hey, I have dogs. I should do this now. I need to kill dogs in front of this thing. Suck up the juice.
So you collected hounds, yeah. Well done. Something that potent could be enough to kill some local plant life.
Wow. We can kill plants. Excellent. A Yu-Gi-Oh meme video that we've been like addicted to over the past month.
Trust me, it's an improvement.
Alright. So there's a little word underneath each portal that gives you a hint as to where the piece is. But they're not very hard to find because they're giant gold. They have giant gold borders around them. Like this. So that's it. We got all those. Did we ever make a command for the Yu-Gi-Oh video? I don't think we did. I think we should.
Hostile gone.
Over here is your armor thing where you can get armor and build armor, make your armor better, and upgrade your weapons. I don't need to upgrade this weapon though because it's already legendary. Giant words that say assemble.
It's our lucky day, strike team. We have new orders from the director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions?
I say we shut down the cyclotron. Severing the dimensional connection is our best chance to contain the spread.
So there's a secret.
Anomaly detected.
Hold on, we gotta grab the notebook first. Gotta grab this notebook, which again has giant words there. See it? We have to give the notebook to these ghosts. Let them talk.
That's enough out of you.
This big guy's gonna spawn, but as long as this guy's talking, he won't bother me. Also, check out this Easter egg.
Continue our study of the men so grotesquely transformed by the cyclotron accident. We have confirmed an exotic element contaminated their bodies,
not working.
necrotizing their flesh, shutting down essential metabolic functions, while somehow maintaining
I'm missing one of the buttons, I think. A giant tentacle comes out of that door. You hit those buttons. Okay, if I shoot a zombie, they'll stop ignoring me.
Anomaly detect processing.
I want to try to bring this guy up here. Since I forgot to do it with the other one, I'll have to do it with this guy. This guy always appears when you go in the dark ether. You should be able to do it just like the other guy did. Shoot me. Oh, it didn't work? It has to be the other one? Wow, that's lame. What dice is he even talking about? There was a Yu-Gi-Oh series called Dungeon Dice Monsters, where they rolled dice instead of drawing cards. It was actually pretty cool. That guy not done talking yet? What? I am confusion. There's supposed to be one more there.
Target deleted.
Welcome back, Dr. Walker. Bring the mesh.
There aren't enough graves in the world.
They did it as a one-off just to sell the Dungeon Dice Monsters game. It was actually a pretty great episode. Okay, so I've never failed this step ever. So I must have just taken too much time. Okay, so he's probably there now.
Anomaly detected.
That one's an extra one. You don't have to do that one. What? I lost my mind.
The upgrades are completed. We are ready for the test. But when the numbers again.
I think I've lost my mind. Stay. Alright, I'm safe.
Anomaly detect processing.
Oh, I didn't give him the diary, that's why.
April 1943.
I thought you only had to give the diary to the first one.
Anomaly detect processing.
There we go. We're actually opening an MTG box after this event. That was our first donation incentive. Pretty excited for it.
There goes your cortex.
Anomaly detected.
There's another optional anomaly. So up here, there's a special machine where you can buy any perk you want, which is pretty interesting. Most of the maps have that machine hidden somewhere. You don't have to run around and grab every perk. Oh, we have a normal one. I am a huge, huge fan of Monster Rancher. One of my favorite series growing up. Oh, wait, he did power it.
Darkness eliminated.
It didn't do the...
Line him up.
It didn't say the thing it normally says. Maybe because we're in the dark ether, so they couldn't talk to me. That makes sense. Learning all sorts of new things about this map.
There aren't enough graves in the world.
Alright. So... this liquid will eventually be done
I'm saving my bullets for a rainy day.
at some point. The fire is really strong.
Loser.
Wow, called him a loser. There we go. Alright, so, ooh, monkey bomb. Instead of trying to get monkey bombs out of the mystery box, you can just build them or find them off zombies. Okay, so once we put in this password, we're gonna have to do a very zombies-like step, just like in the other Black Ops games, the older ones, or the newer ones, where we need to build 4 different versions of the Wonder Weapon, and then use each of those 4 different versions to complete the step.
Threat down.
So the first one we'll do is this one, because we're already done with it. We have to take that canister of gas and throw it on this. And this gives us a Nova gas version of the gun.
Make sure to put that away from you when firing.
It's like a big cloud.
Hope you're watching
We
this.
have to shoot that one. Then we can drop the liquid on this one that we got from the tree.
I have bad news.
Exfil window available.
Cryo emitter, huh? I may not know much about the weapon, but I know what those words mean.
And we have to shoot
You're about to put the freeze
that
on
one.
these SOBs.
Major, if the Nazis really were balls deep in dimensional research,
I'll stop you right there.
That's
The
some
Nazis
real
wanted to win the war. If they were
soldier-esque
interested in Project End Station, it's because it would help them
verbiage
achieve
there.
that goal. I wager Omega Group is after the same thing. Hell, I only hope that's
God.
what Requiem wants.
Can't see a dang thing. What happened, game? I know this map can sometimes get icy, but holy crap. I don't think it's supposed to get this icy. Okay, this one is... So there's different portals around the map. There's 2 different portals. They both give you different objectives to get 2 of the special weapons. This one, we need to come over here and place a fuse on that. The fuse that we got from the plane earlier. There's a little bit of multitasking you can do, which is nice. And this allows us to get the fire variant. It was really fun the first time doing this map, trying to learn all these, because they're very possible to figure out.
Fireballs.
on
You
your
know
own.
what that means, don't you? It shoots fireballs.
It shoots
Exfil window's gone.
fireballs.
I'll let you know when the next one's available.
Oh yeah, by the way, every map has exfil spots. Every like 5 rounds you can exfil if you want. And you basically just quit the map and get better loot, like some good rewards. Which is cool if you're just playing it casually and you're like done with your run, but you don't want to just off yourself. You can instead exfil and get extra rewards. So that was kind of a cool mechanic. At first everyone freaked out because they thought the whole point of the mode was going to be exfilling, and there wasn't going to be any like high rounding or Easter eggs, but okay, last one. We need this portal down here. This is the best version of the gun, the electric version. When this game released, this gun was busted. Straight up, nonsensically busted. But then they patched it, and now it's just still the best, but not as strong as it used to be. So for this, we need to shoot these crystals. Hello? Oh wait, you don't have to shoot them. You just have to do this. Out of my way. Okay, I guess we'll do this one first. And we have to shoot this box with all 3 of those crystal essences. Usually I can get all 3 in one shot, but I think this time we're not going to make it. This one is up here. I can take this teleporter to try to save some time. I don't think I'm going to make it. Also running out of ammo. This. Yeah. Actually, if I can get the energy, I think it'll still count. Right? Nice.
There are compartments on that crate. Find what fits, you pop this box right open.
I don't know if it failed because I wasn't in the Dark Ether, or it failed because I missed.
Go with this
Everybody freeze. Alright, I got triple armor now, which really helps your survivability a ton. Okay, just have to get that last crystal. was this one that I failed, right? What the heck? Maybe. I'm in confusion. How's it going, Quacks? What the heck? We might have to, I don't know. I've never seen this happen. Maybe I... Might have a code red.
That's a kill. I'm on a big time winning streak.
I'm on a big time winning streak. One of my favorite quotes. I'm on a big time winning streak.
Carcass eliminated.
I had 2 health. The zombie just tried to end my whole career. I haven't even pack-a-punched my weapon yet. I am very concerned that I may have broken the map. Because this box should be opening. I think I broke the map. This portal should be coming back. I think I broke the map. Now there's no portal.
Under rescue. Now that's the sweet spot.
My only guess is that because I absorbed that thing and then got hit and had to get rid of it, it somehow broke, but it let me absorb it again. So it should have been fine, but then I shot the box and nothing happened.
Why are you not learning your lesson?
Oh, wait. I think the portal's back now. Might still be alright. Do it with this gun now. This version. That's the ice version is weird. Okay. We're good. Let's just shoot the box. There we go. There we go. Now we gotta wait for the teleporter. I don't really know what I want to buy, because this is already legendary and packed once. I don't really need to pack it again, because I have the other gun. Could buy more perks, but I don't know what perk I really want. Zombies float up when you kill them in the dark ether. It's kind of goofy. see how strong this gun is. The longer you shoot it, the stronger it gets. So it just absolutely obliterates.
That's enough out of you.
Just waiting around for the ether. Waiting around.
Throwing frag.
I'll get an ammo mod, because why not? Okay, so if I remember correctly, we now need... actually, wait. A second. Oh, we're already out of the dark ether. Now we gotta open up a portal here.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly.
You certain no one saw it?
Stolen. Whoa, it was stolen.
People have gone into pause.
That's crazy.
No one knows we.
You're perfectly. Whoa. Both of us trying nice. That's how you That is no aquarium, Kalashnik. Look more like a gas chamber. Fucking Nazis.
Whole place stinks of death, Dmitriev. But you and I will be rich long after the bad smell fades away.
Okay. Now we have to pick up this wrench. And with the wrench, we have to whack this tank, and then we have to throw a Semtex at it. We can just buy a Semtex. Crafting table. Whack the tank. Is that a revive on the ground? Really saw? Oh no, a Casimir. Oh, I should have done that. Guess it's fine. But I need those two zombies. So once you do that, this zombie appears up here, and you have to kill him. And you have to throw a Semtex
Semtex on.
right there. That causes the tank to fire. And for some reason, instead of firing a normal tank shot,
Whatever happened here, Omega Group's been planning it for some
it
time.
shoots this thing.
That means the Soviets are well ahead of us. I don't like it.
Then we have to take this thing to where it was stolen.
Soviets must have known there was a risk turning that machine back on. They did it anyway.
Somehow outrunning all these zombies. There we go.
BDA 1 in.
Now we need a subject.
We got plenty of subjects. Ideas?
The subject are those guys.
Usual suspects, strike team.
Next exfil window is up.
Please move out of the doorway. Need to bring these guys in here. Has to be the split up ones, can't be the big one. one. Careful to kill the other one. Here's the other one.
Primary function. Commencing primary decontamination in progress.
Excellent voice acting here.
Warning.
Somehow
Subject has
doing
broken
that
containment.
opened it. I don't know how, but okay.
Damn creature's flown the coop.
This isn't over. Get after him, now.
And he's gonna turn the power out.
We're sure as shit not gonna find him in the darkness. Options?
Sounds like you need some bait. A metaphorical worm to lure that oversized fish.
We need some bait. Which means
Exfil window gone.
we have to go find a picture of his family. Before we do that, I might as well buy some stuff. This is point of no return. That's why a monkey. Why not? And I could also buy some armor. And I don't have enough. Well, I can't upgrade my gun anymore. You can pack a punch up to 3 times. But the third pack punch costs 30,000 points. But you do get points pretty dang quickly in this game. For some of the later Easter eggs will be pack punching 3 times. But for this one, it's not really necessary. It's not really necessary to have any guns because this gun is so dang strong. Anyways, the guy's picture of his family's over here.
Anomaly detected.
My son, you know, God, I know you cannot hear me, but I must ask you, give me strength. Who has given me my orders? I am to restart that infernal machine. In this, I have no say. It is my duty. When it is reactivated, I do not know what will happen. That information is considered very much above my rank, but considering the precautions the others not take, I must face the possibility that I may never see you again. I hope this is not true. I hope that nothing will change, that the world will stay as it is. But I fear I am opening a box that cannot be closed. I will see you both again.
I really like how instead of having story elements you have to sit there and listen to without the zombies annoying you, when you listen to story elements, a lot of times the zombies will ignore you unless you shoot them. It's kind of a cool thing they did in this game.
He's down.
Anyways,
Hopefully out.
family, I just have to grab this, and now we're in the boss fight, but it's not really a boss fight. Time for some more stellar voice acting.
These faces are familiar to me. I knew them once. Years past. They were my simia. My family. job. Amiga, they had me. Yet, they made me turn on this machine of the damned. It caused horrible things. I caused horrible things. Amiga Group, they have big plans. You are here to stop them. I will help you. We will shut off this infernal machine. Close the gateway. It will be the first step. I will repair the damage I have done.
Now we have to protect him.
Good thinking. Looks like this thing
While he turns
can
off the
deactivate the machine.
Thing is, though, he can't really die.
Priority 1, strike team.
The only thing that happens is if he gets hit, then it takes longer for him to do the thing. Also, I believe in the original version of this map, you couldn't pack-a-punch this gun. But later they updated it so you can pack-punch it. They made it, like, weaker, but then you can pack-punch it to make it just about as strong as it used to be. And this guy attacks us again, but this time he spawns a bunch of small green guys, which can catch you off guard if you're not ready for it. They can all hit you at once and you can die. Gotta look out for that. Other than that, this is pretty easy. Especially since zombies drop ammo in this game. Not sure why I can't pick up any ammo for my... Maybe the new version can't pick up ammo for it. But I can just do this. 11, 11, 11. There it is. Mission accomplished. Nice. Eventually, the zombies stop too. Like, it's not actually an infinite round. Happy New Year. Alright, this one can be a bit tricky because it's like in the corner. So I usually save my monkeys for this. It's really not that bad though.
Monkey armed and dangerous.
Especially with my Ring of Fire being up too.
Robin monkey ball.
Check this damage out. Absolutely one-shot everything. Okay, so now we just have to leave. And the very first time I did this Easter egg, I died at this part because of these stupid, giant, shocking things.
That's all I need to hear. Raptor 1 is inbound, strike team. Get the hell out of there.
So you have a time limit. You gotta dodge these giant shock things. No, speaking of dying. And I didn't realize you could go the other way. I tried to go that way, and it's like all covered. You're supposed to go around this way. You can actually still go that way if you just down yourself and then crawl through. But go over here, then the helicopter comes down.
Raptor 1 on the ground, Requiem. Strike team, we gotta go. Let's move it.
And we're done.
This is Raptor 1. Strike team on board for extraction.
There's our first Cold War Easter egg.
Requiem, Alpha site just went nuclear. Facility has been destroyed.
Good work, strike team. We've closed the breach. But I got a feeling Omega Group is just getting started.
So that Easter egg, like, isn't bad, and it's actually, like, pretty doable casually, which is cool. But there's no story whatsoever. It's literally just turn off the machine. The only cool thing on this map is if you get to round 50, I think it is, which is pretty easy to get to because high rounding in this game is pretty easy. You can see a big monster roaming around outside the map, which was a really cool, like, secret Easter egg that most people didn't know about when the game came out. And then you get to fight that monster in the next map. So that was kind of a cool little thing, but yeah, other than that, a pretty simple map. There are some side Easter eggs. There's a side Easter egg with some radios. There's the goofy coffin dance Easter egg. I want to say there's like one other one. Overall, it's not that bad of like an introduction map to Cold War Zombies, but it's a fun one to just quickly run through. In any case, there's our first Cold War Zombies Easter egg. Die Machine. Knock that one off the list, and away we go.